Morning children, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. Children, have you done your homework? Yesterday I have given vocabulary and grammar part, right? I told you to write paragraphs from textbook in your homework book. Editing, have you done that? I hope you have done that. And actually maybe from October 2nd week onwards you may have FE1 exams. Okay, so you have to prepare for FA1 exam as well. So today onwards, do one thing. From first unit onwards, workbook part, everything read every day. Okay, total first unit you have to prepare for FA1. I will give questions, not only those questions, you have to read extra questions also. So prepare for FA1 exams. Okay, so today we'll see the writing part from A reading from second unit, that is Telangana, the pride of people. So open textbooks, open page number 25. There is writing part. What is the question given there? Your school planned a picnic to a place of cultural importance in your district. Write a conversation between you and your friend about it. You may use the following. So this question is about what? This question is conversation between you and your friend. About what? About a picnic. So your school is planning for a picnic. About that you have to discuss with your friend. So how would you discuss? What might be the conversation between you and your friend? Think about that. Generally you speak, right? So every year from our school also we go for tours or excursions like that. Then you chat with your friends, right? So you know about that conversation, why it will be and how it will be. Okay, and there are some hints given. Okay, see that place selected for the visit, its importance, need to visit. So about what? In your conversation, what you have to include? You have to include the details of the place which you have selected for your visit and about its importance and need to visit. You have to cover these points. Understood, children? Conversation means how to write. In the first lesson also we have discussed, right? We discussed the conversation between peacock and myna, right? Like that. So conversation means it's like a dialogue, right? So this question answer is already there in your workbook, children. Open workbook page number 45. Look at that question. Page number 45. Here down. Okay. So myself means it's you. And here your friend name is given as Amit. So you can write your best friend name. Any name you can write. Myself means you and you can write your friend name. Always conversation means it should be written in this pattern only. Okay. Dialogues. Myself, colon, dialogue. Like that. Again Amit, colon, dialogue. Like that only you have to write always conversation. Understood, children? So shall I read that once? Okay. Myself. Hello Amit. Our school is planning to go on a picnic. Where do you prefer to go for a picnic? Then what Amit said? I think Chaumahalla Palace. Myself. How about Charminar? Amit. I wonder if we could see both. Myself. I thought if we could manage to visit both the places. Then what Amit said? What mode of transport do we use? Mode of transport. You have learnt about mode of transport in your lower classes, right? So they were discussing whether by bus or by van or by any other transport. So they were discussing. Okay, next Amit, myself. We could use a school bus for a trip. Then what Amit said? Why are you so keen on visiting Charminar? So keen means very interesting. Then what I said? As we have read about it in our school textbook, I am excited to visit Charminar. It's a monument and mosque located in Hyderabad. This landmark is a global icon of Hyderabad. To the west, to the west lies the Lad Bazaar. We could even go shopping. It is said that Kuli Qutub Shah prayed for the end of the plague and owed to build a mosque if it was eradicated. So he explained, actually myself means what? I wanted to visit Charminar. So then what Amit asked, why do you want to visit Charminar? So then I said, of course, Charminar means everywhere we read about Charminar, right? So that's why I wanted to visit Charminar. I heard the story about Charminar. It was built by Kuli Qutub Shah. Actually, why did he build that one? So he over to the god. So in previous days there was a dangerous disease called plague. Because of that, so many people were dying. So Kuli Qutub Shah made a decision. If that disease is completely eradicated, then he is going to build that one. So that's why, as it was completely eradicated, he built the Charminar. Okay, so like that, if you select any place, you should know about that place. What's the importance of that one? How can we go there? What is the importance to do and to visit that place? Where it is located? All these details we should know, right? Is it correct or not, children? Yes. Then what Amit said, I would love to see this structure. We can understand the unique Indo-Islamic architecture used in the monument. I heard that many items are available there for reasonable rates. Shopping there would be economical and fun-filled. So you know about Charminar, right? So there you can shop so many items for the cheaper cost, right? Reasonable rates, we can buy so many things. So many things will be available there. So that was said by Amit. So like this, you can build up the conversation. So you need not to write about the Charminar or Chowmahal Palace. You can select any other place. So recently, if you went anywhere or from our school, if you have visited any place, you can write about that. Take that place only and take your best friend name and write the conversation. No need to write the exact question given in the workbook, children. So that's what. Try to write on your own. It's the best practice. If you write on your own, that's well and good. Otherwise, learn this question. Okay. Yes. So that's about our writing part. Now let's see the textbook study scales. Open page number 26. So there is one paragraph. There is one table. Look at the table once. Study the following results. There is one table. Heading is like notice board, JP High School. Next, Jilelaguda, Rangareddy district. Percentage of marks of students in SSC examination in 2011. So this is the table, children. Observe this table, everyone. Okay. It's like notice board. What's notice board? Have you ever observed our notice board in our school? What will be there on the notice board? You can see so many pictures of the students generally who got first rank in their FAs and SEs, right? That is one thing. And even you can check our IIT marks. Okay, and next you can check the details of the celebrations. If any celebrations are going to be celebrated, that will be pasted on the notice board. So important pics, we can see all those things on the notice board, right? So this is the notice board of the school. What is that? JP High School, Jilelaguda, Rangareddy district. So this table, this notice board is about what? Percentage of marks of students in SSC examination in 2011. SSC means 10th class children. So these are the marks of the people, students, children, 10th class children who got in their public examination in the year 2011. So observe the table once. How many columns are there? Column means, you know that, right? This one is called as column. Total how many columns are there? 4 columns are there. What are they? First column, girls. That means what? Name of the girls. Second one, percentage. Percentage means how much percentage they got in their exam. You know that, right? 60%, 70%, 80%. Of course, at present we are not using this. We are calling it as points, right? 7 points, 8 points. But previously we used to have this anyway. So here percentage given there. Next, third column, again names of boys. Fourth one, percentage. Understood, children? So observe the table once. First one, what is the name of the girl? Swati. So how much percentage she got in her exams? 82 percentage. Okay, so Swati 82, Sweta 86, Nagarani 78, Hemalata 69, Mamata 68, Shruti Geeta 68, Manjula 67.6. Next, boys' names. Abhilash 85.6, Farooq 85, Sai Krishna 79.6, Banu Prasad 67.6, Uday Kumar 76, Vinod Kumar 76.8, Masanna 71. So those are the percentage details given there. Observe, children. Did you observe that table? Yes. Down of the table there are few questions. Let's see the questions and try to answer them. Okay. What's the first question? Name the topper of the school. What is meant by topper? Who is called as the topper? That means who gets highest percentage. They are called as the toppers, right? First rank. So now he is asking about topper of the school. That means you have to check both girls and boys. Check for the number. What is the highest number? Who got the first rank? Who will be the topper? Look at the table and tell me. What is the highest percentage, children, there? It's Shweta, right? 86 percentage. So who is the topper of the school? Shweta. Right there itself, in your textbook itself, right? So you can write Shweta is the topper of the school. Shweta is the topper of the school. Clear? Next question. Which two students scored equal percentage of marks? Which two students scored equal percentage of marks? So check out for those names who got equal percentage. So it's Mamata and Shruti Geeta, right? Mamata 68. Both of them got 68. So Mamata and Shruti Geeta got equal percentage of marks. Clear, children? Third one. Who got the lowest percentage of marks? So now check for the least number. What is the least number in the table? What is the least number? Look at the table and tell me. It's Manjula and Banu Prasad. Two members are there. Manjula and Banu Prasad, same percentage, that is 67.6. So you can write Manjula and Banu Prasad got the lowest percentage of marks. Clear? Fourth one. How many have scored above 80 percentage of marks? So here what we have to check? First check how many members are there who got above 80 percentage. So how many are there? First Swati 82, one member. Next Shweta 86, so two members. Coming to the boys, first one is Abhilash 85.6. Next Farooq 85. That's it, right? So how many members got above 80 percentage? 4 members got above 80 percentage. What is the answer for fourth question? 4 members got or 4 members scored above 80 percentage of marks. Okay. Fifth one. Comment on the overall performance of the students. So according to you, how was the performance of the students? Are they good, average? See here, if you observe the table clearly, everybody got above 60%. That means we usually call it as first class. So their performance was good. Their performance was, we can say, good. Okay. Next, who performed better, boys or girls? Support your answer. So who performed best, boys or girls? So you are saying girls or boys? See, if you observe, both are equal. Almost all the marks are same. So we can say here boys and girls are performed equally better. Okay. So like this we have to answer the questions that comes under study skills. Now next part is listening and speaking. So there will be one like small text at the end of your book. I will just read, but you only have to answer the questions. This comes under listening and speaking. So page number 129. Everybody open page number 129 in your textbook. So unit 2, that is Ramappa temple. So have you ever visited this temple or have you ever heard about this temple, children? Okay, let's listen about this temple once. Hi, I'm Sambaya. I'm from Palampet. It is about 80 kilometers away from Warangal city. Have you ever heard about the Ramappa temple? Have you ever heard about the Ramappa temple? It's located in our village. So where is it located? Think. This temple was built in 1213 AD by Rajala Rudra during the period of Kakatiya ruler Ganapati Deva. It was completed in 40 years. You know, it's the only temple that was named after the architect Ramappa who built it. So who is called as architect, children? Who builds? That means who plans for that. Okay, who designed the architecture of the temple. His name is Ramappa. So that was the only temple whose name was given after the name of the architect Ramappa. This temple is famous for beautiful carvings and attractive statues. The pillars of the temple produce music when we hit them gently. So what's the so special thing about this temple, children? The pillars of the temple produce music when we hit them gently. So isn't it interesting? If you touch the pillars, they produce music. That's the speciality here. Unlike the other temples, the Nandi in this temple is in alert position, waiting for the order of Lord Shiva. So that's one more interesting point about this temple. One more interesting thing is that the bricks of the temple float on water. So how is this possible? Isn't it really interesting, children? So if possible, try to visit this temple once. So the bricks of the temple float on water. Mahashivratri is celebrated for 3 days here. People come from different parts and offer special prayers. They take the bricks of the temple with them as a token of our temple. Feeling interested? Come to our village on a holiday trip. So yes, it's really very interesting. Now try to answer the questions. I'm just reading the questions. You only have to answer these. First one is Ramappa temple is located in Warangal city. True or false? Think. Second one. The Ramappa temple is famous for statues and carvings. Third one. The bricks of the temple are very heavy. Fourth one. The Nandi in the temple is different. Fifth one. The people who visit the temple take the statues with them. I think you got the answers. If you didn't get it, again open page number 129 and read that again and answer the questions. Okay? So with that we finished our listening and speaking part also. Now let's see workbook grammar part. Okay, everybody open your workbooks. First we'll see the grammar part, page number 67. So there is one paragraph. Fill in the blanks. Try to fill those blanks. First one, I'm reading the paragraph first. The emperor would often sit, dash his beautiful garden and watch a fleet of swans, a flock of duck or a herd of deer that roamed dash freely. The deer was gifted dash a king of a far away country, but nothing seemed to cheer him up. A troupe of dancers also performed dash the court, but to no avail. Everyone wanted to help the emperor calm dash his sadness because of queen's demise, but nothing seemed to work. So what are the options here, children? The emperor would often sit in his beautiful garden. So first one is what? Option A. In his beautiful garden and watch a fleet of swans, a flock of duck, or a herd of deer. So observe that fleet of swans, flock of duck, herd of deer, all these comes under which noun, children? Collective noun. Fleet of swans, flock of duck, herd of deer. So that roamed about freely. About, option C. Second one is option C. Third one. The deer was gifted by a king of a far away country. By, option A. Third one. But nothing seemed to cheer him up. A troupe of dancers also performed in the court. Fourth one, option B. In the court, but to no avail. Everyone wanted to help the emperor come out of his sadness because of the queen's demise, but nothing seemed to work. Fifth one is out of. I'm repeating the options. First one in, second one about, third one by, fourth one in, fifth one out of. Okay. Now let's discuss this creative writing. Okay. First one, see, look at the given picture. So you know that. So third class, fourth class, fifth class, you have written these type of questions, right? So by observing the picture, you have to write about that. Look at the picture first. So that picture is about what? It's looking like one market, right? So can you write about that market? Anyway, turn the page. There are some hints or clues. By using that, you have to write the paragraph about that picture. What did you understand from that picture? You have to write. First one is what? Identify the picture given. Did you visit the place anytime? When did you visit? With whom did you visit? What did you do there? Write the possible conversation or dialogues among them and conclude the topic. See, don't write in the format of question and answer. These are hints. That means these points you have to cover in your paragraph. Understood, children? Write in the paragraph manner only, not like question and answers. But try to cover these points. These are hints. These are clues. By taking the help of these points, you can develop the paragraph. That's the meaning, right? Yes. Second one. Write the possible conversation between you and your father about going on an excursion. So this is also our writing part only. So that was the conversation between you and your friend, but this is between you and your father. The same thing here you can write. Observe the pattern. Son, father was given there. Okay. Next, third question. You went to a shopping mall yesterday. Write a diary entry about what you saw there. So write a diary entry about this. So these three questions are homework for today, children. Actually, open page number 268. So answers are there for creative writing. 268. First 1, 2, 3 questions. Write in your workbook itself. Okay. Understood? Page number 268 and 269. So creative writing 1, 2, 3 questions. Write in your homework book only. That is one homework. Apart from that, one more homework is also there because you have to prepare for your FA1 exams. So page number 40. Everybody open page number 40. So question number 1 and 2 creative writing. Learn for ST. I'll conduct ST in the next session. Okay. So 2 homeworks. Write 3 questions in your workbook and these 2 questions prepare for ST. Okay. Thank you.